Hi, I am Abhijaya Patil, an educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy by downloading the Unacademy Learning app, where you can find my other courses as well. In this video, we will look at the second set of one-word substitution words, beginning with the alphabet K. So please rate, review and share this video. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our Unacademy YouTube channel. The subscribe button is just below. So our video is titled One Word Substitution, words beginning with K, and you're watching the second part with me, Abhijaya Patil. This is the link to my Unacademy profile, so you can go to this link to watch my other courses as well as follow me on Unacademy. If you like this video, then please do rate, review, recommend and share it. Now let's look at the second set of one word substitution words beginning with K. Let's look at the 10th word, which is Knell. Knell is the sound of a bell rung to announce a death or a funeral. So this bell is rung very slowly to announce that somebody has died or there's a funeral. It can also be rung sometimes to indicate that something has ended or someone has failed to do something. So the sound of a bell rung to announce a death or a funeral is knell. Next is kakistocracy. Kakistocracy is a government by the least suitable or competent citizens of a state. Now imagine a group of people who are not at all qualified, they are not educated, they do not have proper values and principles, they are uncivilized. They come together and they come in power, that is, they form a government. That government is called a kakistocracy. They are not at all suitable to rule the state, and they will not be able to do justice or be fair with everything, how they govern the state, right? So that is kakistocracy, a government by the least suitable or least competent citizens of a state. Next is ken. Ken is one's range of knowledge or understanding. So an area of knowledge that you have is your ken, and if somebody says that maybe organic chemistry is beyond their ken, then they mean that it is beyond their understanding or they have no knowledge of it. So one's range of knowledge or understanding is ken. Next is keynote. Keynote is a fundamental or central fact, idea or mood. So the keynote of a policy or a speech or an idea is the central theme of it, and there are keynote speeches that are given at conferences or seminars. So in these keynote speeches, what happens is the speaker lays out whatever the central theme or the main idea of this conference is in that speech. So the fundamental or central fact, idea or mood is keynote. Next is kaleidoscope. I'm sure you all must have heard of this word. Maybe you all have played with a kaleidoscope when you all were young, or maybe even you all have submitted this as your project when you were in school. So kaleidoscope is a constantly changing pattern or sequence of elements. It works on the principle of multiple reflection, and you can see a constantly changing pattern or sequence of elements in this instrument. Next is kidnap. Kidnap means abduct someone and hold them captive to obtain a ransom. That is, take someone away forcefully and capture them so as to get a financial benefit or another gain from this person, and this person will be released only when they get such a benefit. So abduct someone and hold them captive to obtain a ransom is kidnap. We've seen in several movies that a child is kidnapped and the kidnappers will then call the parents and ask for a ransom and ask them to deliver the money at so and so point, and not at all inform the police, right? So abduct someone and hold them captive to obtain a ransom is kidnap. Next is Katsaridaphobia. The irrational fear of cockroaches, or the phobia of cockroaches, is Katsaridaphobia. Kayak. Kayak is a very light, slender, usually covered boat that has pointed ends and is propelled by a double-bladed paddle. It's an adventure sport and many people love kayaking. A kayak is a slender boat which is shaped like a convex lens and it is propelled by a double-bladed paddle. Next is kingdom. We all know what a kingdom is. A country, state, or territory ruled by a king or queen, that is a monarch, is the kingdom. Now let's go over all the words again. First is knell, the sound of a bell rung to announce a death or a funeral. It can also be rung to announce that there's danger or disaster, or something has ended, or someone has failed to do something. Kakistocracy, a government by the least suitable or competent citizens of a state, that is the worst citizens of a state. Ken, one's range of knowledge or understanding. Keynote, the fundamental or central fact, idea or mood. Kaleidoscope, a constantly changing pattern or sequence of elements. Kidnap, abduct someone and hold them captive to obtain a ransom. Katsaridaphobia, the irrational fear of cockroaches, the phobia of cockroaches. Kayak, a very light, slender, usually covered boat that has pointed ends and is propelled by a double-bladed paddle. And kingdom, a country, state or territory ruled by a king or queen. So with this we come to the end of the lesson. I hope you all liked the lesson and thank you for watching it. For any questions, you all can mention those in the comment section. If you all have any doubts, suggestions, feedback, please mention those in the comment section and I will surely look into it. If you all can think of any other words that fall in the one word substitution category starting with K, then please mention those two in the comment section so that people who are watching these lessons can go through the comments and come across new words beginning with K. And y'all can go over the video again so that it's quick revision for you, or view it in the slide mode. And if you like this lesson, please do not forget to rate, review, recommend and share it so that more and more people watch this lesson and benefit from it, and they are able to answer all questions that can possibly come on one word substitution words beginning with K, and you will be able to help them do that by sharing some words in the comment section. And revise all the words that we've covered in part 1 and part 2 and come back for the quiz, which will be uploaded soon. So stay tuned for more. Bye.